Have you ever done something kind for someone, only to be repaid with cruelty? Or met a person you thought you'd never see again until fate brought them back in a way that changed everything? Today's story is about a man who had nothing, no home, no family, no comfort, but gave his last ounce of kindness to a stranger. Yet what she did to him will leave you speechless. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because on Skin Deep Stories, we bring you real, heart-touching tales that reveal the beauty and pain of humanity. Now, let's dive in. It was one of those nights in downtown Chicago when the air felt heavy with rain and regret. People hurried through the streets clutching their coats, pretending not to notice the man sitting by the corner of 8th and Maple. His name was Malik Turner, once a promising engineer, now a homeless man with a cardboard sign that read, "Anything helps. God bless." His beard was rough, his eyes tired, but behind them flickered a quiet dignity. He never begged, he never shouted, he just waited, as if still holding on to something the world had long taken from him. Across the street, a sleek white Tesla glided to a stop. Out stepped Chloe Sterling, the 27-year-old CEO of a fast-growing tech company. She was everything the city admired: sharp, driven, and rich. Her heels clicked against the pavement like a countdown clock. But that night, life decided to remind her that money doesn't control everything. Her car wouldn't start. Frustrated, she kicked the tire and muttered, "Seriously, I don't have time for this." A few people passed by, pretending not to see. Except Malik. He watched her struggle for a moment before crossing the street, pulling his torn coat tighter around him. "Ma'am, you okay?" he asked softly. Chloe flinched. "Oh, I'm fine," she said, clearly uncomfortable. "I just need to call someone." Malik nodded, glancing at the car. "Battery might be dead." "I can help if you got jumper cables." Chloe hesitated. Her eyes flicked over him, the ragged clothes, the rough hands. She forced a polite smile. "No, thank you. I'll wait for roadside service." Malik stepped back. "All right, just wanted to help." But as he started to turn away, a sudden downpour drenched the street. Without thinking, he took off his coat, his only coat, and held it over her head. "Here," he said, "at least until the rain stops." She looked at him, startled. He smiled, that kind of genuine, selfless smile you rarely see in a city built on pride. For a moment, Chloe's face softened. Then, a car pulled up, her assistant, Taylor, hopping out with an umbrella. "Oh my God, Chloe! What are you doing talking to him?" Taylor gasped. Chloe froze, caught between embarrassment and guilt. She looked at Malik and said coldly, "It's fine, Taylor. He was just leaving." The words hit harder than the rain. Malik's smile faded. He stepped back, nodded once, and whispered, "Take care, ma'am." As they drove off, Taylor sneered, "Some people just don't know their place." Chloe didn't respond, but something in her chest twisted, a strange, silent guilt. Days turned into weeks. Malik went back to his quiet corner, surviving on faith and scraps. Chloe went back to boardrooms and headlines, the young visionary, the millionaire CEO. But behind the glass walls of her success, she couldn't shake the memory of that night. The eyes that looked at her not with envy, but with kindness. The coat she still hadn't returned. Then one morning, her world collapsed. Her company, Sterling Tech, was hit with a lawsuit. Data leak, investor panic, stocks plummeting overnight. By noon, Chloe was on every news channel, not as a star, but as a cautionary tale. The board demanded answers. The investors wanted blood. That evening, she sat alone in the conference room, staring at her reflection in the glass, mascara running, pride shattered. For the first time, she felt like the world was walking past her too. A week later, she got an invitation she didn't expect. Innovation and Humanity Awards guest speaker, Mr. M. Turner. Her heart stopped. Could it be him? She went anyway, hoping to disappear into the crowd just to listen, maybe apologize. The room filled with business leaders, journalists, and innovators. Then the host spoke. "Tonight, we honor a man whose inventions have changed lives in silence, a man who rebuilt from nothing. Please welcome engineer, humanitarian, and founder of the Turner Foundation for the Homeless, Mr. Malik Turner." Gasps filled the hall. Chloe's eyes widened as Malik, dressed in a sharp navy suit, walked onto the stage. The same man she had dismissed weeks ago now stood under bright lights, confident and calm. He began, "A few years ago, I lost everything: my home, my job, my hope. But what hurt most wasn't hunger or cold. It was how people looked through me, like I was invisible. One rainy night, I helped a stranger whose car broke down. She didn't he know who I was, and maybe I didn't he know who I still could be. That moment reminded me that kindness doesn't need wealth. It needs courage." The room was silent. And then Malik looked directly at Chloe. Their eyes met. He smiled gently and said, "To the woman who taught me that humility can be bought, thank you. You reminded me to keep believing in humanity even when it forgets me." Tears streamed down Chloe's face. After the event, Chloe approached him nervously. "Malik, I'm so sorry," she whispered. "You helped me, and I treated you like." He raised a hand. "You don't owe me anything, but you can help others. That's how we both win." Chloe nodded, unable to speak. A week later, she announced a partnership. Sterling Tech X Turner Foundation Project Dignity, providing jobs for the homeless. The story went viral worldwide, not for her apology, but for his forgiveness. But just when it all seemed healed, the final twist came. During a TV interview, Malik revealed the truth. "I once worked for her father's company. I built the software that started her business empire. But when I was wrongly accused of theft, her father fired me, and that's how I lost everything." The host was stunned. "So, why help her that night?" Malik smiled sadly. "Because bitterness destroys faster than poverty. Forgiveness rebuilds faster than success." What would you have done in Malik's shoes? Could you forgive someone who humiliated you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what kindness means to you. And don't forget to subscribe to Skin Deep Stories, where real emotions, real pain, and real courage remind us that humanity still lives beneath the surface.